Hello everybody, this is Reptile Stark, and today I'm going to be doing a little review of the Exo Terra rock outcrops. Not only going to do a review, but I'm also going to measure the exact dimensions of everything, of the width, of the depth, of the height of this structure, as well as the holes that this structure has, to see if your snake will fit into the circumference of these holes. As you can see, over here they have a snake going over the rocks, but if you turn this around, this rock is actually a hiding space also. So inside there's hiding space, and I know they have the measurements online for the width, the depth, and the height of this structure, but a lot of people want to know if your snake fits into the actual holes. So that's what I'm going to do today. So this is the actual rocks. They're heavy, they're sturdy, they're not going to be easily tipped over if you put them. This is my bed, so they're easily tipped over here, but not even so. They are hollow, that's what makes them a hide. I'll just get to that right now. See, these are the three holes, all one hide. So everything is hollow in here. So this rock here, that's even a hide, that's a nice little hide here without any, so for a baby snake to hide in here. But yeah, they're pretty large holes. This is my hand. We're going to get to the measurement in a second. A large snake will be able to fit here. Large corn snake for sure would be able to fit in here. Ball python, a large one. I don't know about fitting into the holes. That's the only thing. But yeah, it's the whole thing is hollow, so it makes this all area for the snake to go inside. And then outside it just looks very pleasant in an enclosure, especially the Exo Terra enclosure. So let's get to the measurements. Now width-wise, see if you guys can see that. If not, I zoom in a little bit. Let's see that right here. Let's push this back a little bit. Width-wise, it's a little bit more than 12 inches. As the box says, 12.4 inches the box says. I would say always go on the safe side. If you have a tank that's width is 13, this will just squeeze in there. I don't know if you guys saw that, but let me see if I can bring it closer to the camera. I would say 13 to be on the plus side, because there are rocks that pop up through here that are actually longer than this one. So in the front, it looks like an even 12, but always be on the safe side. I would say maybe because this sticks out a little bit. In reality, I'm going to go with 12.4 as the real measurement, but just round up 13. Height wise, obviously it's from the bottom to the very top. Let's put it from the back so we can see here. I would say 10.5 is less than 10.5. I guess that's the height right here. 10.2 inches is what they give it. 10.5 always round. I would like I said, round up so that you don't have to squeeze it by. And then if you buy the large and it doesn't fit because of a centimeter or because of a couple of tenths of an inch, you'll be kind of screwed. So that's the height. And now the depth is going to be around 7.5, obviously. But what we really wanted to show you was the holes, because that's what people ask. That's the let's see if I get that on camera here. Bring it closer. That's the width. So this is a 10-gallon tank, and as you can see, a basic 10-gallon tank is 20 inches long. I'm not going to show you because a lot of people know this already. 10 inches deep and 12 inches tall. So I'm just going to use this as not where I'm keeping this now. It's just to show an example of how the rock outcrops, the large one, would look, so you can have something of reference. So they would fit in the 10-gallon. See if we can bring this up a little bit here. They would fit. They kind of look nice too in a 10-gallon. Fit perfectly. There's a space in the top and spaces in here. Let's show you an aerial view here. There's spaces in between here, so they're not touching the glass. You can put this to one side, on the cool side, or on the hot side, or in between, so the snake actually is large enough to hide in the cold and deep. I mean in the hot and in the cold. And it's not taller than this, so you can put a lid on top. a screen cover, and it fits perfectly. So this is a reference of how it would fit, the large Outcrops would fit in a 10-gallon tank. And finally, let's talk about the holes here. These holes are not perfect circles, so there's not really true circumference here, but just measure the length of the hole and then the width of the hole, and you guys can get an idea if your snake fits or not. See that? It's that one. That one sees almost 2. That one's close to 3.5. And then this little guy here is long, it's like 2.5 there, but it's a smaller. It's about 1 inch width. So there you have it. The measurements of the Exo Terra large rock outcrops. Now I want to show you how my adult corn snake fits into the holes here. So this is Buddy, everybody. He's about 5 feet long, and I have large hands, and so you could kind of see how big he is around my my thumb and index finger. So he's not the thickest snake, like a ball python especially, but he's not skinny either. You can see here's my thumb in comparison. Yep, he's wrapping around the tripod now. That's lovely. I'm gonna have to cut this video. Okay, got him out. Alright. So I'm just gonna show you how he fits into this hole, for example. He's probably gonna come out the other one. This is the first time I'm doing this, so I don't know if he's gonna go in or not. See if I can cover this one so he doesn't feel scared. I mean, so he feels more sheltered. Like I said, I don't know if he's gonna fit or not. I'll say his thickest part of his body is having some difficulty here. Not a lot, he's not really trying, but yeah, nudge him along or else it's gonna take forever. And again, I'll rinse this off before I put it back in my ball python enclosure, so it's not the same snake. Alright, so that's an adult corn snake. Here, let me disappeared into the rock outcrops. Let me move my camera from here so you guys can see a closer look here. There's his snake set out. I'm going to lift this now so you guys can see him under. There he is, all coiled up around the whole bottom. He's a long snake. Alright. So, I mean, I don't know if I could cover him again now. I don't want to squeeze him, so I'm just gonna leave it like this. But yeah, there's space, there's extra space up there that he can put his coils on, but wrapped around like this, he fits perfectly fine, nice and squeezed on against snakes like to be a what's the word? They like to feel secure and snug. So yeah, that's the corn snake in the rock outcrops, and as you can see, it's like a little jungle gym. I'm gonna go catch any more questions. Feel free to comment or message me. These are not currently being used. They're in my ball python enclosure that I'm gonna buy a baby ball python soon, but they're not being used. That's for that enclosure. And I know it's big for a baby, but like I said, these can fit, I'm guessing about to a sub-adult ball python. So I'll be there for a good part. And then once it outgrows it, I'll probably move it over to my corn snake. But yeah, I'll do other reviews on Exo Terra products because I do like Exo Terra a lot. I feel like their products are made very well. But yeah, some questions I had that a lot of other people have is the dimensions of these products and like the circumference of the holes, if a ball python fits, if a corn snake fits, and all that. So I don't know if you guys want to know like the inside of this, but like it's pretty much basic. The inside of here's the same as the outside. 11 inches, and it's gonna be like 10 inches deep. But yeah, a snake coils. Everybody who knows snakes, who's watching this video, knows about snakes, and they know that a snake can coil in any nook and cranny to like tight spaces. So I think that provides well, and it's decorative, and it's a good hiding spot. So yeah, thank you very much, and stay tuned for more.